Those are really
like
nice. I haven't been, but I've just seen pictures. And then there's also like Copper Harbor, the very tip top of the UP, has like a nice hotel that like looks over. Looks
Oh, I
pretty.
see.
Yeah.
Copper Harbor Lighthouse.
Oh yeah. What's up, everybody? We're live.
Hello.
And no anime today. So I guess I'll just start with my prompt. Unless he joins, right? Alright, I got a prompt I wrote. I've been looking to use. You are Gus Bosgraves, a gas station clerk in the middle of nowhere. You love root beer, you drink it every day. There's a root beer factory not too far from where you live. One day, the root beer factory shutters its doors. You go to the local Walmart and ask where all the root beer went, and the manager tells you it's all gone. It's been over a week since you last had a root beer.
Oh. Probably shaking.
Yeah.
Some twitching. Can't sleep.
How desperate will Gus become?
Then you get a call that your ex-girlfriend, Faylene, has been in a car crash.
Whoa!
Oh,
Holy
man.
shit! This guy's life is just going right down the toilet. Faylene!
It's getting worse.
Oh, it doesn't she died. She's been in a car crash. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess go check on Faylene. Go check on Faylene in the hospital.
You rush to the hospital where you learn Faylene is in a coma. As you wait for her to wake up, you try to drink as much root beer as you can from the vending machines.
That's exactly what I was going to say. I was going to say check all the vending machines.
Glad Gus has his priorities straight.
She's not going to know. I mean,
it's pretty much like she's sleeping. I mean, I'm here. I'm going to be here for a while, but I need to get my root beer fixed.
yeah.
And this hospital.
She's not going to care.
Yeah.
She's not going to care if you're holding her hand or drinking root beer. There's no difference. She's asleep.
I'd also like to think that the root beer in these hospital vending machines have been there for like just years. No one gets root beer at a hospital vending machine. You'll get root drunk? Yeah. Wow. This story is off to a hot start. I thought Gus was gonna start making root beer or something.
I'm going to say you check the expiration date on the can of root beer. It's been expired for 5 years.
Oh, no.
You feel a little sick.
Well, at least you're in the hospital, right?
Mm-hmm.
You buy a can of expired root beer from the vending machine at work. You drink it and feel sick immediately.
Oh, no.
Your stomach starts convulsing and your head grows hot. You begin to sweat as your heart races.
Oh. Okay,
Huh.
I guess it was from work. You rush back to the hospital. Let's just see what happens. Rushing back to the hospital.
You drop to the floor as a horrible pain shoots through your chest. A warm liquid oozes from your nose and ears as you begin to vomit a thick black sludge.
Whoa, this is fucking great! This story! The black sludge forms a little guy, and he says, "Hey, my name is Rudy. Rudy Beery."
Okay.
Your stomach probably shouldn't be convulsing, yeah. Yeah, that's weird. What the fuck? You got it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Rudy the root beer sprite. Yeah, I like that. Oh, why are you covered in thick black sludge?
I'm going to say the puddle of black sludge. This is a story. The puddle of black sludge moves on the ground. It then forms into a small creature made out of root beer and evil.
Oh, okay.
Is root beer one word or
The
two?
doctor walks
Yeah.
into the room and screams.
It's 2, I think. Whoa! I'm gonna say the creature lunges at the doctor, spraying black goo all over her face. Hey,
Oh, the doctor's a woman.
yeah.
She falls to the floor screaming in agony as her eyes melt.
Whoa!
You try to stand up but your legs don't work. A horrible pain shoots through your body and you can't move.
Yeah, if it melted the eyes out of her socket, it's probably melting our insides. God damn, Gus just wanted to enjoy the one pleasure he had in life, root beer. And now it's coming to bite him in the ass hard.
The small root beer creature says in a low growling voice, "Some root beer."
Oh my god. That would
The small root beer creature says in a low growling voice, "Want some root beer?"
You want some root beer?
I feel you full of root beer.
No, Rudy! No, don't do it!
Feel you full of root beer.
A little bit of his quote-unquote root beer gets on your skin and burns you. You knock the root. You knock the bottle, or what would it be coming from? You knock the creature out of the way and run into the hall, screaming for help. Yeah, this is like I could see
You
this.
wake up in a hospital bed. Your mom stands over you. Mom? You say weakly. Oh, thank God. I thought that monster got you too.
Wow, this is really like a 80s, like, when practical effects were all, like, gooey and wet and just fucking disgusting. I could totally see this being a movie like that. The Root Beer Man.
It's all like forced perspective kind of stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so we survived, and it clearly went on killing and terrorizing the town. It was on the news, and our mom, like, rushed over to make sure we were alright. She's like, oh, thank God, he's still alive. My boy, Gus!
What's our girlfriend's name? Faylene?
Faylene, yeah.
I'm going to say, where is Faylene? Is she okay?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Still in a coma.
She's okay.
Oh.
They kept her in the hospital for a few weeks and now she's back at home. What happened at the factory?
Oh, I want to next this. Yeah, what happened at the factory?
The news said there was a massive explosion.
Oh.
That's what happened. I'll never forgive myself. I got you the job. If I didn't, the accident wouldn't have happened.
Oh,
Are they saying we caused the accident?
Yeah, hold on. What do you're presuming a lot of things. I just like root beer, okay?
Got you the job and you blew up the place.
No, Mama.
fault.
It's completely coincidental. I got the job and then the factory blew up. It's like a bird died in the sky and the factory blew up. Those two events are not correlated in any way possible, other than they happen in the same short time frame.
She's a worrier.
Yeah. You say... Alright. Whatever. Can you take me to see Faylene?
Sure, honey. I'll take you to her house after you rest up a bit. You spend the next day in the hospital getting checked out. They say you're fine, so you head home.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say you head home, open the door, and see Faylene sitting on the couch. Next to her is a can of root beer.
You gotta like slap it out of her hands, just be like, no!
Okay, I'm gonna say,
Yeah.
You slap it off the side table and onto the carpet.
Just, what the hell?
What was that for? Faylene asks. I love that root beer. I know where the root beer factory is. You do?
Oh. You see the root beer start to melt the carpet, and you and Faylene decide to go investigate at the blown up root beer factory. Melting root beer burns here really quickly. Yeah. Maybe it was just like a minor burn.
You and Faylene walk to the factory. It's a 15-minute walk. The factory is surrounded by a police state. A cop stops you before you cross.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable. They're like, hey, active crime scene. And we're like, what? What is that? Crime scene?
The root beer factory is only like a quarter mile from our house.
Yeah. It's getting some real strong the stuff vibes. What's the stuff? Oh, I gotta see.
I mean, it's the cop tells you.
Whoa.
The root beer factory is closed. It's been infected by evil. What's this?
That's great.
Oh,
That's ridiculous. We worked there for years and we're fine.
No, this is another situation. So you can work there, and then everything goes fine. But as soon as you leave, something happened recently, like that went wrong. So that could also be true. I don't know why you're making these wild jumps in the logic. Let's see. See men in hazmat suits carrying barrels full of black goo out of the wreckage.
Ooh.
It's a good
What are they
substitute for
doing?
oil.
You ask. They're taking the evidence to be destroyed. The cop replies.
Oh my god. What a fucking lazy cover up.
Yeah. And then we show them our arm. We're like, is this the evidence you need? I've been there. That goo monster attacked me. Rudy the root beer sprite.
Oh. I'm gonna say you then feel rumbling in your stomach.
Did I say that out loud? Oops.
You bend over and puke up a little black root beer. A little black evil root beer.
You gotta keep. Yeah, I think we know it.
Creature. Yeah. I don't want the AI to get confused.
You then realize you feel a lot better.
Oh, great.
Do you feel okay? Asks the cop. You nod. Your head is clear and not filled with the screams of agony.
Oh, it was a good. It's like when you vomit after drinking a bunch. You just like, God, I feel great
Yeah.
now. That was a good vomit.
Yeah, I'm not. Oh, it's good. I'm not screaming in agony anymore. This
Yeah.
is great.
Oh god, the voices and the visions are gone. Thank God.
This cop is pretty relaxed, though.
Yeah, he doesn't really know what's going on. He hasn't been told everything. He's just told to not let anyone pass. So he's a Johnny Do-Good. He just always obeys the rules. But now he's about to learn why. Maybe he should have rebelled a little bit more. The little.
I was gonna say, yeah, the little root beer creature spits on him or something.
Yeah. The little root beer creature offers the cop root beer. The cop accepts.
I will fill you with root beer.
You try to stop him, but he drinks it all before you can warn him. He just slams it. Whack. Oh, visions! Oh, the screams!
The cop begins convulsing and falls to the ground. His skin turns a dark brown.
Oh.
He grows fingernails and toenails,
Okay.
and his teeth turn into fangs. He's became a root beer zombie.
This is great! I love this story! Oh my god! Why did everybody else melt and the cop turns into a root beer zombie?
Yeah, I don't know.
I honestly, I would watch this movie if this was like, yeah, just some weird horror film about root beer.
I'm gonna say you and Failing scream and run past the root beer zombie and into the root beer factory.
Yeah, it's the only place to hide.
Mm-hmm.
You and Failing run into the factory. The factory has been torn apart. Everything is broken. There are holes in the walls and roof, exposing it to the outside. There are several root beer barrels laying around.
Oh, several barrels filled with potential little evil root beer monsters. I'm gonna say you hide in a closet and try to yeah, just hide in a closet. You hide in a closet with a lamp.
Should we really be hiding? Faye asks. I think we should. You hear the growls of root beer zombies searching for you.
Oh no.
They find the
Ooh.
closet and try to get you out.
Oh no, that was a bad idea. Oh god.
I'm gonna say
Could have picked a better hiding spot.
you push against the back of the closet and the wall opens up into a secret passage.
Okay, that nice, yeah. That's a way out.
You and Faye run through the secret passage. It leads you outside of the factory. You're in the forest when a root beer zombie finds you and attacks. You wake up hours later in a hospital bed.
Oh, okay. I think I know a way to wrap this all up. The hospital is dark. There are no lights on. You get up and look for any signs of life. You see a light It is a vending machine. It is filled with root beer. A little root beer creature turns around and says, what was the thing you had to say?
Yeah, what do you say? Like, I'm gonna fill you or
Yeah.
something.
Want some root beer?
It's the last thing you see before the root beer creature attacks.
Perfect. Fade to black. This is gonna be a new franchise where root beer creatures are like gremlins.
It's like the new Leprechaun franchise.
Yeah, exactly. Rudy the root beer fairy. Or yeah, Rudy the black goo root beer monster. You got a prompt, Jim?
Yep, I do.
Okay. Switch over here. Story 2. Like Chud, yeah, we could be the new Chud series.
Okay. Your name is Ryu Irohizaka. You are a sushi chef in Tokyo. Your specialty dish is fugu blowfish.
Oh.
You are preparing a meal when you hear a commotion coming from the dining room. You rush into the dining room and hear someone scream, "He's been poisoned." Everyone turns their heads to stare at you in disapproval.
Wow.
Okay. And spell checked. Okay.
Huh.
Then you hear the glass break. You look down to see that your fish knife has just fallen out of its ivory sheath and shattered to pieces.
Whoa.
Is that like a metaphor?
Yeah, I wonder, because ivory...
I mean,
then you
it's
realize
so symbolic.
Your ivory knife was actually made of plastic and cheap candy. Yeah, I had to read that a couple times. Then you hear the glass break. Oh, hey, what's up, Penguin? You look down to see that your fish knife has just fallen out of your ivory sheath and shattered into pieces. We just started a new story, Penguin, so... Yeah, it's pretty... yeah, exactly. Pretty cheap knife in the sheath. Yeah, that's a...
But it's in an ivory sheath.
It's in a SpongeBob sheath. Okay.
I guess you apologize.
Yeah,
deeply.
Sorry. Sometimes it happens. That's why we have to sign the waiver when you eat the blowfish.
You apologize and bow very deeply.
Mm-hmm.
You kowtow to the entire room. My apologies,
Kowtow.
you say with a very low bow. The woman steps forward. Do you know how much that costs? She screams.
Oh wow, that's an actual thing. Acted in an excessively subservient manner.
Wow, kowtow.
Okay, learn a new word. Okay, I'm gonna reply to this woman. It was probably very cheap with how easy it broke. I'm guessing I got ripped off when I bought it.
What about the person we just poisoned?
Yeah, isn't there more
You check your
depressing?
facts before criticizing. I got it at the dollar store. The woman's eyes grow wide. Her mouth opens and closes several times as if she is a fish out of water.
Is she mocking us? What the hell? Is that your husband?
Okay, I'm gonna say the
I'm gonna say she did it.
ambulance arrives. She did. Oh yeah. Okay, you got something.
Yeah. No. The ambulance arrives. Yeah. That could be the subtext. Is we think she's guilty of poisoning her husband. We're like, yeah, whatever.
And take the poisoned man away on a stretcher. You get the strange feeling that his wife is responsible for the poisoning.
You take your leave and grab a bite to eat at the local Denny's. Before you go to bed, you realize that it was the fish knife that shattered.
Oh, what?
Okay.
What? That's really hung up on this fish knife.
Yeah.
Did that do something? Like it put a piece of... Oh, the fish knife shattered and a chunk of the poisoned flesh that was on our knife went into the guy's food, and that's what killed him. So we are guilty.
I don't know if they have Denny's in Tokyo. They have big boys.
Yeah, that's another thing too. It's like, today was so long, I gotta go get the Denny's. Late night Denny's.
This high-end sushi chef is just eating dinner at Denny's.
Yeah. So Ryu likes Denny's more than his own food. I could see that as a cook, though. What's the last thing you want to do when you get home from your work of cooking all day is to cook anything, so he just goes hits up Denny's. It's a Rosebud-style metaphor. Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna say you lie in bed staring at the ceiling. You don't sleep all night.
Yeah. Hard to bounce back from that.
You wake up to the sound of a knock on your door. You check your watch and see that it's noon. You never sleep in the slate.
Wow, okay. We just passed out. You open the door. It's a police officer.
Oh boy, Tokyo Police.
Yeah.
Tokyo PD.
Are you Ryu Irohizaka? The officer asks.
Yeah.
Yes. You reply. The officer takes out a notepad and reads off of it.
Oh!
You are under arrest for suspicion of murder.
Oh! Okay.
You say, it wasn't me. It was the wife.
Yeah.
She did it.
Penguin, it was someone who was eating blowfish at our sushi restaurant. And he fell down dead, but we suspect it's the wife that secretly
You
poisoned
don't
him and
remember
blamed it
what
on
happens
us.
next. You wake up in a hospital bed with a cast on your arm and a nasty welt on your forehead.
The hospital bed.
Yeah.
Wake up in a hospital.
Look down at your wrist and see you are handcuffed to the bed. Nurse walks by to check on your vitals, and you ask her what happened. Tell me, nurse, what did I do?
Greater than you look down at your wrist and see you are handcuffed to the bed. A nurse walks by to check on your vitals and you ask her what happened.
Oh, doesn't know.
Okay.
You don't remember? She asks. No. You reply.
I'm gonna next it.
Okay.
Tell me, nurse, tell me! But
A police officer came and arrested you for the murder of your friend, Ha, Yama. She tells you.
Whoa, it was a friend! Hayama.
So you confess to the nurse. I'm innocent.
Yeah, let's see if she...
Please believe me. Take off these handcuffs.
So I can catch the real murderer.
I beg you. I need to catch the real murderer.
If she just goes, no, I don't believe you, that would be...
Sorry, the nurse says. Rules are rules. I'll go get the officer so he can speak to you.
Oh, no.
You watch her walk away and a tear forms in your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you, see, handcuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you've got, like, a tiny fish knife in your pocket.
Yeah, oh, that's better. You, use,
Like a deboning knife.
deboning knife that you still have in your pocket to pick open the handcuffs and escape. Lots of hospital escapes. The hospital.
Yeah, second one tonight.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's got an ivory sheath, yeah.
As you are running away, you bump into the nurse and accidentally knock her down. You look behind you to see the officer chasing after you.
Wow, that's some good suspense. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's like straight out of The Fugitive.
Yeah. I didn't kill her. I don't care.
I'm gonna say you look out the window and see
The officer's car.
swarms of cops outside the building.
Wow.
You take these stairs and head to the roof.
Okay. Interesting. On the roof, there's
You
a
are running out
waterfall.
of time. You run across the rooftop and suddenly lose your footing, teetering at the edge of the building. If you fall from this height, you're dead for sure.
Whoa.
Okay,
It's good suspense.
you turn around to see an officer with his gun drawn. You tell him, I didn't kill my friend Hayaka. That's his name, right?
I think it was Hayama. It means 5 mountains.
Ah, I didn't kill my friend Hayama. He replies, I don't care. Tell him the fish did it. Yeah, okay, that's kind of true, yeah.
You scream as you fall to your death.
No!
Oh!
No!
Wait.
Save us, Jim, save us! Just
You
because I
fall
turned around?
3 stories and land in a dumpster
Okay.
full of cardboard boxes.
Great, yeah, thank God.
Not the one that's full of needles. The one that's full
Yeah,
of
the
cardboard
ones that are
boxes.
just empty that they, for some reason, have filled this entire dumpster with.
And I'll write "you live" after that just to make sure.
Yeah.
You're not dead, but you are alive and in pain.
Yeah.
You can't walk and you can barely move. You reach
Oh.
into your pocket to grab your cell phone to call for help.
Oh yeah, who are we gonna call? Who's our one friend that Ryu can trust? Because right now, everyone thinks we're a murderer. Who's gonna believe? Call your mom.
That's
that's
your mom.
interesting. You call
Honey, are you wanted for murder?
You call the one person who...
Yeah, let the computer decide.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just say you call one person you trust.
You call the one person you can still trust in this. You can still trust. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh, hi, I'm here, but then you remember
call
he's
your
dead.
sister.
Oh.
Hello?
Oh.
She answers. Kasumi, it's me, Iro. You say through gritted teeth. Brother? You sound awful. Are you okay? No.
Oh,
Wow,
Iro. That must be a
Kasumi.
nickname.
Yeah.
Kasumi. She sounds cute.
Yeah. Say, you say, Kasumi, I'm wanted for murder, but I didn't do it. Please pick me up. I'm in a dumpster behind the hospital. Iroh is a character from Avatar: Last Airbender. Oh, interesting.
You hear your sister sigh. Which hospital? The one downtown. Okay, I'll be there in a few minutes. Kasumi arrives in her car shortly after and helps you inside.
No, we can't go back in there!
No, I think they mean inside the car.
Oh, okay. Kasumi,
Well,
no! There's cops that are looking to kill us in there.
What is the sigh, though? Like, she's disappointed in us? Like,
she's
okay,
like,
I'll help you.
Ryu, you never give me enough information. What hospital? There's like 100 hospitals near me.
Yeah.
I'm in a dumpster. There's no time to explain. Exactly. Just come get me. Okay.
I don't know. You tell her you've been framed for murder.
Yeah.
By what's his name? Hayama. I'm gonna say by Hayama's wife.
Yes. Yeah. And she goes, "Oh, that's interesting. I got a visit from Hayama's wife." And we go, "Oh!" And then we hop out of the car, and the car explodes.
That's awful. She replies, I'll take you to a doctor. You arrive at the hospital and are tended to by a medical professional.
Different
you refuse
hospital.
surgery and just want some painkillers for now.
That's fucking ballsy, yeah. I guess if we dyed our hair in the meantime and we shaved off all our facial hair, we're like, God, I just really need some fucking painkillers right now.
Yeah.
What length setting do you guys use? I don't know what you mean by that, Sickobo, but we usually go for 20-minute stories. Yeah. And sometimes it goes a little longer, sometimes it goes a little faster. But that's the rough timeline.
I'm gonna say you go to the restaurant and look for evidence of your innocence.
Yes, yeah.
Look for evidence.
Less running and more detectiving.
To prove your innocence.
Yeah, exactly.
You arrive at the restaurant and meet with your manager. Nice of you to join us today, Mr. Irohizaka. He says sarcastically. I'm sorry I'm late.
What an asshole!
I'm so sorry I'm late. Oh, my legs are broken. I'm so sorry that I didn't show up on time.
And I'm also framed for murder. I guess you didn't you read the news or watch it. But
the Japanese are so punctual.
Yeah. You are glad your boss clearly does not keep up with the news and run back to the kitchen to look for clues. Kitchen to look for clues.
So where do you think the knife might be? Asks your sis. Ha, Yama's wife probably got rid of it.
Wow! Oh my god, that's amazing. Even though it wasn't a knife, it was poison. But yeah, maybe a poison knife. I don't know.
Poison knife, yeah.
Yeah.
This man was poisoned with stab wounds.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty bad sushi he must have eaten to be stabbed 30 times in the gut. Okay, but it's on. The story's keeping track of the mystery that we're trying to figure out, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what would you do if you were a wife and you killed your husband in a sushi restaurant and framed the guy? What would you do with the knife that is covered in blowfish poison?
I'm gonna say you ask one of the dishwashers.
Okay. They got this knife? Yeah. I don't wash dishes that people bring back here personally.
If they've seen a poison knife.
Yeah.
The dishwasher nerves begin to shake. I don't know what you're talking about. You grab him by the collar and start shaking him.
Oh, he
Tell
knows!
me where that knife is.
He knows!
You shout.
He knows.
God damn it, dishwasher! I know I've worked here for several years and I never learned your name, but you better tell me where this fucking knife is or I'm going to jail and I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna say you stick his head in the dishwasher and scream.
Tell me where the knife is! I don't know what you're talking about!
Tell me where the knife is. It's hot. It's hot water.
Just tell me where the knife
You decide
is!
the best way to get information is to scare it out of him.
Yeah, wow.
You stick his head in the dishwasher and begin to turn on the machine. After a few seconds, he starts talking.
You lasted 3 seconds.
Oh my god. He really didn't have to poison the knife when the blowfish probably would have done the job. Yeah, that's true. Why take the extra step to poison the knife? After a few seconds, he starts talking. Yeah, let's hear what he has to say. I just want to...
Next?
Yeah.
Next? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's in the Hayama family's private jet.
What?
He screams. You turn off the machine and release your grip on him. Thanks for the info.
Okay, we're about to have a showdown here.
Yeah.
All
right, sis. Let's go to the airport.
Yeah. You head with Kasumi to the airport. You sneak onto the tarmac and head to the Hayama family private hangar, where you see Mrs. Hayama holding the poison
She's holding
the poison knife and cackling while surrounded by bags of life insurance money.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this story's gone a little bit long, but
Oh, it's okay. It's worth it.
yeah, we needed to do this.
Greater than you head with Kasumi to the airport. You sneak onto the tarmac and head to the Hayama's family private hangar, where you see Mrs. Hayama holding the poisoned and cackling while surrounded by bags of life insurance money.
Okay, hold on. I'll just say you head to the Hayama's family private hangar
Don't read our prompt if it doesn't understand it.
Yeah, apparently.
Okay.
You see Mrs. Hayama holding the poison knife and cackling. Steal the insurance money? That's a good idea.
Didn't understand again.
Ah, I knew you'd come, Iro.
Oh.
You look around and see Hayama's private jet. There's the knife you're looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, you wrestle the knife out of her hands, and the police surround the hangar.
This is like Bad Boys.
Yeah.
You wrestle the knife out of her hand and manage to signal the police. There they are. You turn around and see the police pointing their guns at you. Put your hands in the air.
You say, please don't shoot. I have the evidence that proves my innocence. My innocence. Miss Hayaba killed her husband. Please don't shoot us
Shut
dead.
up, murderer.
No!
One of the officers shouts
no.
back. A voice comes over the loudspeaker. The accused has been found guilty of first-degree murder and is to be taken into custody immediately.
That's probably how it would actually play out in real life. Even
Oh,
though
for sure.
we're holding the poison knife going, we're innocent, we've got it, the evidence. But they're like, fuck it, we already got our conviction, so you're going to jail, and we're sorry, Mrs. Hayama. Take your insurance money and fuck off to, Tijuana forever.
I'm gonna say you run into the jet's cockpit and start the engines at full speed.
Yeah.
Then pull out of the hangar.
Yeah, we're about to drop Mrs. Hayama on the pavement here if she doesn't confess.
Ow, my leg. Ow, 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 ow.
The jet's engine kicks into full gear and you pull out of the hangar. We did it, sis. Just as the Hayama security team surround you again and point their guns at you.
Wow, they have a private security force.
Inside? Are they inside the jet or outside the jet?
I like to think
Probably
outside, because I like to
Yeah.
think it's a small jet. Mrs. Hayama was probably just going to be her going.
Yeah.
Now you've proven your innocence, you can commit a crime. Yeah, exactly. But completely
Where is
reasonable. It's the law of I didn't do it, so I could do anything to prove my innocence. Clause of 1873.
I'm gonna say story. Mrs. Hayama. Attempts to wrestle the jet controls away from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she's still on the jet. You know, like we look behind us.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
she's
for
there.
sure. She ran and hid in the jet because she's like, I'll just wait for the police to arrest us. Oh my god, they're getting on the jet with me. So now we're in the sky, and it's us and her.
And like the stairs are down still. That's what I like.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, we flew
know,
off with the stairs
there's
to that.
So it's very windy inside.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why. Imagine.
Let go of the controls. You shout. The two of you fight over the controls and the two planes pulling the jet backwards at full speed. Look out.
The two
Two planes
pulling.
pulling the jet backwards. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, is there like two planes with a wire attached to us that are like?
We're playing tug of war with jets. Is that what?
Yeah. The cop jet has us tethered. They're not getting away that easy, Ryu.
I'm gonna say you. This would be a do. You pull back on the controls very hard
Okay, so we're gonna.
and misses.
Would that make you
And
go up
and the
or
plane,
down?
yeah, and the plane takes off. Mrs. Hayama falls backwards.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. Wow.
Falls back
We don't have anything on the
into-
counter.
into the back of the plane. It doesn't count as a counter
Yeah.
because I wrote it.
You pull back on the controls and manage to get the plane into the air. We did it. We're flying. You floor the engine, flying away from the Hayama estate.
Okay. Now we're
Alright.
in the air. Yeah. But before we were just still in the hangar. But now we're free. Now we're in the air with. It's us, Kasumi, and this is Hayama.
If this was an 80s movie, it would say like beep, 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 no fuel.
Oh yeah.
Be a warning light.
Jump out of the plane. Wait, we gotta.
I bet Mrs. Hayama still has a knife. She probably gets up and tries to stab you or something.
You set the plane on autopilot, and let me check this fallback first. And when the guy became a root beer zombie, I'm gonna track that as a death. Yeah. You set the plane on autopilot and go back into the cabin to check on Mrs. Hayama. You see she is holding the poison knife to Kasumi's throat.
Oh.
Stop the plane, or I kill your sister.
Wow.
She shouts.
Yep.
I can't do that, you say. She looks at you in confusion. What?
Wow.
This is like, what was that movie? I think Broken Arrow.
What's that?
It was with yeah, it was with John Travolta and Christian Slater.
Interesting.
And it was like they're on a plane flying, fighting.
Terrorists steal nuclear warheads from the U.S. military, but didn't count on a pilot and a park ranger spoiling their plans. Wow, that's an amazing. That's gonna be a prompt. I'm stealing that right there.
Okay.
Not for this story, but we'll. Hey, Petrified Pizza, what's up?
I'm gonna say, you say, okay. Then you turn off the engines.
Oh, okay, interesting.
And then we're like, you told us to stop the plane. We
Yeah.
did it.
You psycho! I could have gotten away with it if it wasn't for your meddling sushi chef.
You'll have to kill me too.
Wow.
You say, and you force the knife away from your sister. No. With this last burst of adrenaline, you manage to knock the knife far out of her reach.
Wow, that's awesome. Okay, all right. What do we do?
Probably like open the emergency hatch.
Yeah. You open the emergency hatch. And Kasumi.
I'm glad it ignored my prompt
Wait, what was your prompt?
to turn off the engines.
Oh yeah. I guess yeah.
Like, yeah, you're still fighting.
It was like, hold on, Jim. I got something better.
Yeah.
You open the emergency hatch, and Kasumi kicks Mrs. Hayama out of the plane. You go. Yeah, let's just see what happens.
No. You hear her screams echo into the night as she falls into the Pacific Ocean far below.
Wow.
Should we go back for her? Asked
Go back?
Kasumi.
Kasumi, she's dead. She's probably dead.
I'm going to say, sis, there's no going back.
Yeah. He's like, well, we could easily, like, dip and probably catch her. No. The only...
And give a wry smile.
Should we go back for her? Unreal. You just kicked an old woman out of a plane.
There's no going back.
Yeah.
The two of you sit side by side in silence on the plane ride back to Kyushu. 1 month later.
Oh, is that a place? Kyushu?
Wow. Yeah, that's a place. Wow, there's like a... Is it the epilogue when it's after?
Yeah. Okay, it's an island in Japan? Yeah, interesting. Southernmost island. Southwestern. Okay.
Well, it's the big one, the main island, if you don't count
okay.
Okinawa.
Yeah. Do we just next it?
Yeah, okay.
1 month later, what are we gonna be doing?
Kasumi sits with you in the waiting area of the airport. You have both been silent for a while. Do you think we did the right thing? Asks Kasumi. I think so.
Yeah. I mean, a guilty woman died and an innocent man lived. So, why are we back at the airport though?
Yeah, I don't know.
For a month? A month? 1 month later? Like, that's a lot of time.
Yeah, after a month.
Maybe the detective completes his investigation and goes, "Yep, I guess everything you said was true. Here's your certificate of innocence."
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
The detective. The detective comes over here and says, "We've completed our investigation."
I like to think he'd be like, you didn't kill Mr. Hayama, but you definitely killed Mrs. Hayama, and you're going to jail forever.
Yeah.
He's still a plane.
Well,
and...
yeah. You definitely did not kill Mr. Hayama. But you definitely did kill Mrs. Hayama, as well as steal a plane and resist arrest.
What happens now? You ask. Well, you'll be going back to the United States to stand trial for murder. What about my sister? We'll extradite her as well.
Okay. I guess, yeah, Mrs. Hayama was an American citizen, so... maybe we killed her, like, just
we, like, went over the, some kind of border.
Yeah.
Over Hawaii. We
Yeah.
killed her over Hawaii.
Okay. Wow. Well...
Yeah.
I still feel good about it.
Yeah.
It had to happen. This is a realistic end to
we deserve
an action movie.
it.
We deserved it. Why?
No, I mean,
for killing Mrs. Hayama. Yeah, we probably should have just landed the plane with all of us still alive. Although I feel like in that situation, self-defense is I hope the American jury finds it that way.
I'm not gonna write this, but I think a good ending would be like you wink at your sister and say, "I've got a plan," or something like that. You know.
I'm gonna say you testify at trial that you did what you had to prove your innocence. Killing No, not plead insanity. That's not a good plea. That's what that's probably what our lawyers demanding us do, but killing Miss Hayama was an act of self-defense. You hope the jury sees your side of the story and acquits you. Well, you hope the jury sees your side of the story. Let's see if what we get convicted for. Or acquitted.
You and your sister are sentenced to life in jail.
Damn
The
it!
judge feels you are a danger to society
Damn it.
and should never be released. Your mother comes to see you before they take you away.
Damn, that's such a sad but realistic ending.
Huh. The criminal justice system.
Yeah. Your mother,
I think that's a good end, though, isn't it?
You think so? No. Your mother, walks up to you and says, no, let's see what she says.
Oh.
This isn't right. That's right, petrified pizza. This is not
I'm
right.
sorry, son. I tried everything to get you out of there. That's okay, Mom. At least Kasumi and I will be together. That's the most important thing.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Is this a co-ed prison?
Yeah, what a weird... I guess there are kind of like co-ed prisons, but they keep them separated. No, not wholesome. Kasumi looks at you and grins. You are confused, but you look down and see that she has stolen the handcuff keys. And then let's see this. I feel like this will be a good opening.
Kasumi has escaped again, and this time you've gone to join her.
Okay, yeah. There we
All
go.
right.
We're fugitives again.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's it. Now I like leaving that open. In the sequel, we'll prove their innocence, even though they already kind of did that.
Yeah, no, we're not innocent.
Yeah. Take us back to Japan so we can get tried for this murder. And then Japan is also like, wow, yeah, you guys should be in jail forever. like this, nothing was by the book on this one. Yeah. Tell your step sushi chefs, your step gas station clerks, your step root beer monsters. Yeah. And see you guys tomorrow at 8. Oh yeah, Tony was out tonight, but he'll be back tomorrow. So, all right. Good night, everybody.